Today we're working on the Miata once again. We will be focusing on the airbag as well as the seatbelt replacement. And seatbelt should be, well, we'll assess actually how to do it. We'll have to remove probably this side with the panels on this side and move the roof halfway up. Because the back, that's where it was, at least that's where I saw it. And then the airbag in the front, as you can see, it's in place, but the problem is that it is not connected. So we'll have to take it back out and then put some new wires into place and reconnect it. That should be fine. Okay, to start with, we'll set up a time lapse so we can take a look at how I remove the seat airbag, as well as start with cutting the wires and reconnecting them up while resoldering them so the airbag can be fully connected and ready to go. We have removed the airbag as you saw and then added on the wires that were needed for the connection, resoldered them and isolated them back with some electrical tape, and now reconnected it all back together and the airbag is good to go. This time we're gonna move on and start working on the actual seat belt, which should be also a very simple fix. Just move the roof up into a position so we can reach the back, remove some plating over here, and should be quite quick and easy fix as well. As it started removing, start with removing the bottom piece here, move up to the side as well and then remove this little piece right here, which comes off quite easily. After you're done with that, start removing with the supported headrest, or rollover bar that is in place. There's a plastic piece on top here. After that's done, you remove the plastic piece that covers this section. When you're at this point, as you can see, the seat belt is right here in place, and it seems like there's one screw down here and then one screw up here. I'm gonna start removing it and see how that goes. Also, while you're at it, you can start removing the piece of plastic covering. It's this piece that was on the anchor of the seat belt. And there's also a connector, you see the orange piece, which needs to be removed. And we're going to the new airbag that you have, not airbag, seat belt. The removal process was quite easy. At the bottom there, we have one 14mm bolt that needs to come out on the anchor of the seat belt. Up here, we also have a single 14mm at the bottom on the actual seat belt, and a 10mm up here on the top. And to finish it off, we have a 14mm over here at the very top as well, which is holds the guides it through the plastic trim. And once those 4 bolts are removed, it comes out really quickly and easily. But before, make sure to unplug the connector, like you see the yellow one right here, and as well as the orange connector at the bottom for the seat belt, so that you don't break them, because if you snap them off, that means you need to resolder them back on, because without them they don't function properly. So I have pulled out the seat belt out of the parts car. This one is a fully functional one. It did not explode and it was not in a crash, not deployed. We'll just same process, put it all back together into the car, just all reverse and reconnect connectors. Hope you enjoyed watching that. It was quite a quick and easy fix. We just connected up the wires for the airbag in the front, also replaced the seat belt over here, and now it's fully working and functional. Once again, it's connected up. Last part that is left is flashing the airbag control module. For the airbag control module, we're gonna go take it over to a shop and they'll do it for me. They'll flash it, or they'll find the place and remove it, redo whatever needs to be done with it, and that should be good to go. Also, if you want to see a more in-depth video of how all this happened, there might be some clips of GoPro footage that you saw in here, but if you want to see the whole process from start to begin to end, go check out the link in the description. There is an unlisted live stream that I did from my GoPro on my chest during the whole filming from start to finish, and it will give you quite a lot of information about how this whole fix was done, and well, you might enjoy it. Drop a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next one.